I would say there could be a problem with that report. The good thing, well, one of the things I used to use them for, like you said, is just presence. So, because you don't pay for impressions, you pay for clicks, right? So we used to have thousands and thousands of impressions, and the cost of that was pretty low. So yeah, if you can just check on that, that would be good. What is the view ratio per user on these ads? Okay, so 2.27. Okay, good. Okay, bye. Every morning I have a brief meeting with my management team. It's meant to be a 5-minute call every day for the last 3 weeks. It's been over an hour. It looks like we're going to have to buy the more expensive MOSFETs as well. Probably need to do that today. But yeah, global shortage of MOSFETs. It's not good. And the price of MOSFETs are going up. There's none of them. So I mean, we don't really have a choice. Yeah, let's leave it at that, guys. I got plenty to do. That's like my whole face.
Yeah, it's like...
We're just trying to get our PCB assembly factory on the phone for a meeting. I've just been talking to our chief engineer in Canada. We're gonna go through all of the issues that are pending there. One of the biggest ones is MOSFETs. There is a global MOSFET shortage, which we use a lot of MOSFETs in the electric skateboard, on our motor controllers and on the switch itself. A MOSFET is basically a little piece of silicon. It's like a switch, switches on and off. And the ones we use, they're hard to get. We just bought 15,000. We're trying to buy another 20,000. So we've got to have a quick meeting and sort this out. Otherwise, we're going to be in deeper shit. You're on camera.
It's my dad.
It's your office.
No, it's Daddy's office.
What do you do in your office? Make stuff?
Make skateboard.
Yeah.
You can buy barista almond milk.
Oh, really?
It's really nice.
How's that coffee, mate? Good.
Yeah, it's alright. Hey, Luna. You want to play? You want this? Alright, alright. Stop it. Good girl. Oh. Hey.
Sorry.
What? For what?
I saw you over there and I was like...
Oh no, this is the right spot.
Yeah, is it yours?
Yeah. It's order for Jason. Thank you.
There you are.
Cheers. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, so I know that a lot of my viewers watch these videos and just get so frustrated that they're not seeing progress. They're not seeing boards being built and things being put in boxes and shipped out to people. And that sucks. I know it does. This product I designed well over 12 months ago, and it shouldn't have taken this long to make. In my mind anyway, it shouldn't. I thought 6 months and we'll nail it, but I was wrong. Manufacturing is hard. We could have taken shortcuts. I could tell you this right now. I could swap out our motors for OEM ones. I know really good motor factories that make motors that you see on Meepo and all those other brands, and We could whack them on the Raptor 2. I could take the default Chinese motor controllers, whack that in there. Sure, I could get it to fit pretty easily. I could downgrade the batteries and not worry about making a nice deck and just slap it together, and I could get boards out. They'd be cheaper. I could ship faster. There'd be no complaints about delays. But what's the point of that? I want to be different. I want to make something that is better. And it's really, really difficult. And people, you guys, you're asking, so what's going on? Why is it delayed? How can it be possible that it just doesn't get made? Well, lots of things. Like, I mean, let's just be honest here. This is a new part. It's not ready yet. Sorry guys, but it's not. It's nearly perfect, but for instance, the shape of that thing there is wrong. It's not the exact correct shape. The mold needs to be modified. That's the truth. Okay, so that takes time. The new deck factory, and mind you, we scrapped 50% or slightly less of our last decks, trashed them because they weren't up to spec. This is a brand new deck factory. Their deck is nice. They're making nice stuff. I'm happy with it. But that grip tape's not right. The grip tape has been put to the edge. It's not meant to be to the edge. It's meant to be 5 millimeters from the edge. Should I accept that? No, I shouldn't. It's meant to be exactly how I want it to be, and that causes delays as well. What else causes delays? There are no MOSFETs. Basically, there's a global shortage. Fortunately, just before the Chinese New Year, we secured 15,000 of them miraculously. If we hadn't, there'd be more delays. But ask anyone in the game making VESC-based motor controls. They can't get MOSFETs. There are none. Let me tell you more. This thing here, which is for our new PCB, those little tiny things there, little pegs that are meant to go into the PCB, they're probably 0.5 of a millimeter too big. 0.5. So I can remake the mold on this. I can modify the PCB, or I could just say stuff it. Who cares if people have a nice product? I mean, that's the reality of it. I'm going to keep pushing forward to make the best electric skateboard possible, and it's going to take time. But the good news is, let's not forget, and I'm going to hold you all accountable to this, anyone who is feeling really bad and negative towards this business and what we're doing and expresses that in social media, that's fine. That's fine. And they're natural emotions that anyone who's invested in this company is going to have. When we have shipped all of our back orders, all the orders are out, when the company is doing really well and all of our problems are solved, I expect all these people who are upset about all the bad things and the delays, you got to come out and support us then once we've achieved it, because we will achieve it. We're not going to settle for second rate. We want to be the best, and that's what we're going to do. So if you want to know what's going on, all I can tell you is to keep tuning into these videos. These videos might not always be what you want to see, but over time you piece this all together and you'll get a sensation of what's going on, how many hours is involved in making things happen. So that's all I can say, guys. You're either for me or against me, but it's not going to change what I do. It's not going to make the board come out any quicker. It's just going to come out as quick as it can. And you know what? We're not doing so bad. We're historically one of the fastest Kickstarter campaigns to ever ship an electric skateboard to their backers. Voted the best electric skateboard in 2017. I mean, the future is bright. 2018 is going to be big. So just tune into this. You'll see it happen. I promise. That's all for now.